scholars, here I am, Ms. Vaseline, for day 14 of your packet. As usual, we're going to start with our assignment reviews, and this is for your ELA packet, so I'm only going to focus on the reading and writing part. So you're going to choose a sight word game, and then for writing, you're going to choose a prompt and draw a picture and write a response. So I'm going to start with our ECRI, and remember, we say it, spell it, say it. So we do an, A-N, and we would do it 3 times. Here's our fluency, where we just pound them, and, every, because, and you keep going. Remember, you can use your cards at any time to make the same things and practice your cards at home. Here's our Wordo game. That is one of your games in your packet. Remember, we read the cards as we put them out, and then we write them in our boxes. If you have 9 boxes, you want to put about 12 to 15. I would put 15 to 20 words out. I could only fit 10 in mine, remember, so that's why I only put it. But I would put 15 to 20, so you're practicing all the words. And then if you get that word, you get to put a little marker or a chip or whatever you'd like to keep score. Maybe you might even want to put tally marks in there. Here's our reading racetrack. Remember, we shuffle the cards, we place them face down, and we read the card. Remember to try to put the word in a sentence if you can. I know some of those words can be a little bit difficult to put in a sentence, but try to practice that. And then you record it somehow on your paper. Here's my race and read sight words, but I could have just wrote them on a paper and then made a little race car around it. Here's our letter categories, or sight word categories, whatever you want to call it. And you read as you put the sight words out. They can be face up because that's how we would have them in the classroom, so that's okay. And then we're going to pick a letter. I would pick a letter before you put the cards out, but it doesn't matter. You could pick a letter. And so if I had C, I might put could, cat, came, come. Okay, and think of all the ones that I can do. You can use the words from that we learned this year, and you can use the ones that are in your packet. So now I just went over the reading, so I'm going to put a check there. And for your writing, you're going to pick something in your writing prompt. Let me see. What could I pick today? See. Ooh, what is your favorite way to get around? A car, bike, bus, etc.? Why? So that might be a fun one to write about. Remember, you don't have to pick the prompt that I pick. You can pick any prompt. I'm just picking one to show you what to do. Remember to color in the prompt after you've picked it, so you know you're not writing about the same thing again. It's more fun when you can write about different things. You're going to then use your anchor chart to help you to write about different things, and you're going to turn that prompt around. So if I picked my favorite a way to get around, I might say, my favorite way to get around is, and I'm turning that around. And then I'm going to explain it to the reader. Why do I want to use that? So my next 2 sentences, so my first sentence would be turning the question around. My next 2 sentences is going to say first, then. And I'm going to turn that question around so that I can write it. And then I'm going to write, and then I might want to say how I feel. Why do I want to do this? This is so exciting. I love it, right? And then you're going to close it up. This is why. Okay, so think about that. And then when you're writing your sentence, I know this is a lot of steps, but think about, you want to start with a capital and end with a punctuation. So after you're finished writing, or that even writing that sentence, go back, check your sentence, make sure it makes sense. Make sure you have your spaces. If I say, I like the cat, then I need 4 words. That means I need a word, a space, a word, a space, a word, a space, a word, a space. When that's going to be my period, because I'm done with that sentence. So think about those things, okay? That's all those things are going to help you. So now that I've reviewed our writing, I'm going to put a check on the prompt, and I'm going to put a check for the draw or picture. Here I am, I'm all finished with this video for today. So if you've already watched the math and science, then you are done for the day. Congrats. If not, head over and watch the math and science. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.